Sometimes the best advice is the simplest. Yeah, that double one is amazing. I'm gonna die. Ah, I didn't die. I knew you were gonna come out and event me, man. I didn't like that, but I, you know, I commend you for suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just parry? Are you insane? Just parry. First off, my name is Lowko, not Perry. Secondly, nope. Oh, there's the third. There's the third. Yo, guys, don't all fight me. Yeah, there you go. This is the way to do it. Oh, jeez. We had a group hug over there in the center. Now the original number 2 died. Yeah, yeah, yeah! I agree, man. Fuck that guy in particular. Nice. Why are they fighting each other? These guys are in an eternal conflict. I think, I don't know exactly what the story is, but they resurrect continuously and they continuously fight to the death. If you look up the lore, it's probably some very sad story about, you know, I don't know. Vadi Vidya knows. You gotta ask. Lowko, 100 subs if you win with the next one? Oh, 100 subs if I win with the next one? Okay. It's not bad odds, dude. Maybe like 1 in 10? I should not be rolling into that spinny spin. I should also just not be fighting them when there's 2 of them. There's the third. Hello, no, no, no. Creep. Ooh, that hurts. I've been so close to phase 2. Okay. Maybe the third brother can finish the job. Come on! What happens if the other guy gets him to the second phase? Do they get to fight him? Like, how does it work? Okay. Oh. Hello. Camera forgot that the enemy was in front of me. One more heal. Oh, yikes. Okay. Close. We did pretty well, but I did not think I was gonna take double damage there. 100 subs gone, man. GG. You think 1 in 20 is more reasonable? No, I think 1 in 10 is pretty good. It depends on if I can get him to the second phase. I think the second phase is probably easier than the first. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just kind of, you know, difficult to practice because you don't go there as easily. I grabbed some food. Are we still on this boss? Yo, please ban a Garing Dutch for toxicity. Are we still on this boss? I've been here like 10 minutes. Okay, maybe a half an hour. Oh, good start, man. This was a great start. Jeez, this is the worst beginning. Other than that one time, I died right away. Yeah, no, this is... No, they have their own health bars. So only the first guy is the one you actually need to kill. Most of the time, these kind of fights, they share health or whatever, but no. No, that's a different weapon. I don't have that activated ability on this one. No, my weapon special is not poise, is it? Is it? Yo, Delrant! Thank you so much, gifting 10 community subs. I think we just run around until there's a third. Oh, well. Didn't have to run around too long. Guys, I want to join in too. What? I was doing so well. What? I had full HP, which is... Lowko, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Hey, thank you very much, Dalrant, for the 10 subs. Here's to good luck against the Abyss Watchers. It worked, Dalrant. Initially, the luck was great. And then it wasn't. Why am I playing Dark Souls 3 again? I just kind of felt like doing it, Dr. Mosey. This is one of my favorite games. But I only played it, like, you know, properly once, which... I mean, it's fine. I might not do... I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a complete full playthrough this time around. Probably will. But I'm enjoying myself, you know? In a really sick, twisted way, I'm enjoying myself. I think these games are fun. Yeah. I also think they make for fun streaming games. For, you know, sick, twisted viewers, you know what I mean? Playing games for fun? I know, dude. Kinda cringe. Get through the fork wall. Nice spin, dude. I love that double attack, man. The double RB attack when two-handing is amazing. Okay, well, it worked, but he didn't get staggered by it this time. I can farm at that bonfire. Twitch chat would also enjoy Doki Doki. Doki Doki Literature Club. Look at why you're taking so much damage. I'm the Pope. I'm a frail old woman who has no armor. I should probably wear something that has armor on it. I mean, I'm a strong type B character. Sorry, what did I say? Why type B though? Why not type A? Bonk! Sometimes he gets staggered and sometimes he doesn't. There's the second one. Just keep rolling. Yeah. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Until the third guy joins. You know what I need to do? I need to press my attack buttons more aggressively. If I just press them more forcefully, I will deal way more damage. That's my problem. I'm not hitting X and what is it? X and Y aggressively enough. The Xbox One controller is force sensitive now. Ow. You join your... I don't think he's gonna join his brothers. If you lean sideways, Lowko, you dodge further. I didn't consider leaning yet. I thought this was a driving game. Why am I diving in the middle of their fight? Because I can deal so much damage. That's where I deal like 80% of my damage. I think we were previously on 1 on 10. I think I could have done it 10% of the... Oh god, really? You just fucking poisoned me? I think 1 in 10 was reasonable earlier. But now we have arrived in derp territory. Derp territory is a very very special Dark Souls experience. Not a lot of people get to have consistent performance, man. What's going on, Isoon? Is this live? No. This is a video on demand. I pre-record my streams on Sundays. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Unless you're watching this in the future, then it's not live. But I don't know why you would watch the same bit of content the second time. He says, as he's replaying a game he's already played. I'm just... No, welcome to Twitch, man. You're new to Twitch? Nice. Hello? Abyss Watcher, man, where you going? Well, I mean... Oh, sick bait! Love it. Love it. Yo, that was the sickest bait! He couldn't deal with my bullshit, and then he could! Suddenly he could again. Yo, I can get him in phase 2. Okay, phase 2 at least is a 1 out of 10. It's just that getting to phase 2 seems to be a 1 out of 5 right now. So, realistic chances, quick math, 1 out of 10. I did it. Some of you might argue that would be 1 out of 50, but I disagree. I mean, I was 1 hit away like twice in phase 2, no? Ah, nice. I rolled straight into that one. Love that. Love that. Okay, well, this is an awful start. But I got 100 and something, or 330 already from the guys fighting outside. So maybe they poisoned me, but at least I got some souls. Where's the third guy? There he is. Lads, there's another guy to fight. Forget about me. Forget about me, man. There's a guy with red eyes. Look at him. He looks badass. Okay, well, he's dead now. But he looked cool. He looked cooler than you, I'll be honest with you. Red eyes could mean several things. Either he's high, or he deals more damage. Ah, I made it again. Here we go. What is going on, Abyss Watcher Man? I'm ready for epic gamer moments. I'm also a little nervous now. Adrenaline, I choose you. I would like to hit him at least once, that'd be nice. Maybe a little too ambitious now. Okay. Heal? That was my last heal. I just have to not take damage. Or at least die! Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. We need happy music. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, I had 2 heals left? Are you kidding me? I swear to God, I had 0 heals. What? I actually did? Fuck, man. Sometimes streaming is the worst. I thought I had 0 heals. Why did I not use my heals? That's one of those things I would have never known if I wasn't streaming. Now, my healing spell I can't use. It just says heal on the screen, but I don't have the faith. Even though I'm the Pope. I'm lacking faith. Best phase 1 so far. He's walking over his own brothers. It's kind of toxic, not gonna lie, but... Ow. Heal? What? How did I get hit there? Oh! Sick combo. Heal? Guy's fast, man. I get hit to that ability every fucking time. Heal? Ooh! How did I not die? Phase 1 was amazing, but... then I didn't. Then I kinda didn't. I think rolling towards him is the way you want to fight it, but it feels incredibly counterintuitive. You know what I mean? Like, rolling into his blade, into the fire? I think that's probably what you need to do. But yeah. Oh, God. Nice. I've already wasted one of my heals. Yeah, so that's me rolling into him. And it's actually super sick. I don't know if I can do a similar thing in phase 2, but... I think the third brother spawns depending on when you deal damage or something. Or at a certain timer. Oh god. It's risky. Risky heal. Brother number 2. Almost getting the final hit there, but I'm not allowing it. Hey, bud. Nice. That was a lot of health remaining. I had like 1 health. Ooh. Heal? Heal. Oh, I should have rolled forward there. Hey, there it is. First try, baby. Let's go. Cinders of a Lord. Soul of the blood of the wolf. That was very close, though. How's the handshake? How's it doing? A little bit of adrenaline. Little bit of adrenaline. Yeah, the hand check is important. Not a super high amount of adrenaline, but we were getting there, man. We were getting into tilted territory. Looked like a first try to me? Looked like a first try to me, man. Your hands shake like that all the time? We were talking about caffeine earlier today. That may be a problem, man. I don't know. No, I think it's fine. Some people ask, why do you play these types of games? This is why you play these types of games, okay? It is very satisfying to finally get something after you've been failing for a long time. 4 espressos a day. I don't think that's too bad. Nice. I'm very happy with that one. See, since I don't have a real job, I need to get my stress out of video games instead, you know? You think you might not like stress? And that's probably true.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Souls. I love the way the characters talk in this game, that's so sick. Farron Greatsword or the Wolf Knight Greatsword? Ooh. This one I guess... This one does parrying? I don't want to parry. And this also scales with dex. I am gonna go, I think, with the Wolf Knight Greatsword. I don't want to, no, I don't want to play, I want to play a strength-based build. The Farron one is amazing. Both are amazing. Greatsword of the Abyss Watcher, which is atypically paired with an unusual dagger. The dagger is utilized as a wedge in the left hand, while the greatsword is held in the right. A unique technique that was synonymous with the Undead Legion. I want to try and do strength and faith. Yeah, I want to run a bonker build. I feel like this is a dex weapon. Skill, parry. Well, no one will ever describe me as any of my skills in parry. Greatsword of the Knight, tainted by the dark of the Abyss, and master of the Wolf's blood of Farron. The Wolf Knight was the first Abyss Watcher, and his sword is more punishing against creations rather of the Abyss. Yeah, they didn't do a whole lot of parrying. If they could parry me, that would be insane, man. Is this weapon any good, or am I wasting 10,000 souls? Like, that's basically a full level at this point. The Wolf Knight is Artorias? Oh, I guess it is, yeah. Farron Greatsword has some of the best combos, but the sword itself is meh. What about the Wolf Knight Greatsword? My weapon I have right now is way better. Okay. If that's the case, I think I'm gonna consume the weapon, or the soul. I don't know what the best strength weapons in this game are, or what the best strength fate weapons are, but I think I'm gonna consume the soul. I don't know what the best ones are. I have no idea. I'm gonna gobble it up. The soul of the blood of the wolf. 20 million souls for that one, dude. That's insane. Very good. Okay, for maybe someone in the chat has a suggestion here. For someone who wants to do like a strength faith build type of thing. How much faith should I get? So I currently have 30 strength. I have 17 vigor, and I have 15 endurance. How much should I be aiming for faith for now? Because I'm currently leveling a little bit of that. What am I trying to do? I don't know. I would like to be able to imbue my weapons with lightning or something. That sounds really fun to me, but I don't know. $35 to $40. $35 faith gets you the powerful spells. Okay, so at least I can keep putting a bunch of points in. 40 vigor, 25 endurance, 40 strength, 35 faith. That sound, yeah, that's all like pretty late game. 20 faith equals decent spells. Okay.
Very well.
No, I'm definitely never grinding off stream. No. We're doing it live. I'll put some points in faith. So this is 15, which I believe now allows me. Oh, I can't actually use the talisman? Oh, I need 16 faith for the talisman. Not for this one though. Hey, thank you very much, Bunny Warren, gifting us up to Tyrannosaurus Brett. Okay, so I can now cast Heal. That's pretty cool. I have never really used... So, for those of you that have never watched me play these types of games before, I have never really used... You see those 4 squares in the bottom left, or those 4 rectangles? I have never really used the top rectangle, ever. That one's always been empty for me. Irina is over here. I bought miracles from her. So last time I played this game, I completed this game running a dex build. And I just ran dex. Dex, endurance, vigor, some for weight and stuff, but...
Oh, Champion of Ash. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
Sure.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more.
Aw, dude, she knows the tales already. She just wants me to go out and get her
I
stuff.
see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille. You know, in I will though, but if I terribly.
So I think there are some miracles as well that allow you to buff your main weapon, right? What's this? Return the caster to the most... Okay. I would probably use that sometimes.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash.
Pyromancies also base themselves off of faith. I don't think I want to run a pyro build. What's up, Bibiculous?
What's up, pimp? You know who it be. Hope you're having a good weekend.
How are you doing, my man? Welcome. Lightning Blade. Lightning Blade. Where would I get that? So I can have one spell only. Gradually restore HP. That sounds awesome. Blessed Weapon, Lightning Blade, and Dark Mood Blade. So can I already get these things, or is that a little bit later on into the game? Dark Moon Blade is later? Okay, okay. There's Braille versions of forbidden heretical tombs, dude. You you'll love to see it. I think you could get Blessed Weapon around now. Okay. Shortens, no, that's the Sage Ring. The Deep Ring allows attunement of additional spells. I don't know what kind of rings I want to run, man. This one's sick too. Raises stamina recovery speed. I never even equipped it. Havel's ring is pretty sweet. I guess the covetous Silver Serpent ring is not as important, but it's still really nice. Blessed Weapon. So Blessed Weapon, is that something I can get already? Because that's ultimately something I want to aim for, I think. That's why I kind of wanted to run a faith build. Because that seemed like something I could incorporate with a strength build, but I don't know. I need a Blessed Gem. And a coal. Okay, so basically I just need to keep playing the game. Oh, no. You mean the coal? No. I don't want to make my weapon blessed. I want to make the spell. I want to apply the blessed thing to my weapon. I don't know if it's even any good, but it sounds kind of fun. Okay. I can Google it later. That's fine. So for applying spells to your weapon, What are the best ones? Someone just named 3 of them, I think. I'm gonna note them down so I can find out about them. Not all weapons can be blessed, Lowko. Okay. Can anyone give me the names? Thank you, by the way, Bunny Warren, gifting a sub to Oma Eunuch. Oma is the Dutch word for grandma. Okay, well, I'll look it up later. I'll look it up later. Yeah. Okay, okay. Dark, blessed, and lightning? Okay. Yeah, I've got one Baculus. Okay, so I have 2 healing spells right now. How do I even use them? Y? No. L1. Ding, 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 motherfucker. Fudger, sorry. Hell yeah. If I have my Sunlight Talisman equipped, do I still get benefits from the Grasscrest shield that are in my offhand, even though I am not actively wearing it? Or is it only when you've got it equipped? Okay. So I'm gonna get rid then of the Grasscrest shield because I'm never gonna, like, I know it's probably possible to switch them out and stuff, but I'm never gonna do that. Yeah, the stamina drain was insane. Plus a lot of mana drain too, so. I'll just switch to 2-handing and 1-handing. Whenever I want to heal or want to use a miracle, I'll switch from 2-handing to 1-handing, but most of the time I think I'll 2-hand.
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
I like this weapon a lot though, it's pretty fun. Okay. Should probably have a couple of mana ones.
Pretty be careful.
Pretty be careful. So now I can replenish some of my mana as well. There we go. Okay, so I think right now I only really have 2 directions to go. I have this save point over here from the Abyss Watchers. And I have the snowfield from the DLC area. So I guess the Abyss Watchers it is. I don't know when I should do the DLC area, but... What are the bosses again from the Ariandel DLC? I don't remember at all. Frida? Frida? Sister Frida? Or am I getting 2 bosses confused right now? Wait, I thought Sister Frida was in the Ringed City. Oh no, she's across the bridge, isn't she? In that little... So it's Medir and Gale? Dude, I loved Sister Frida. That fight was insane. But also insanely hard. So that's the Ariandel boss. Okay, okay, I see. And then the optional wolf one. I remember the wolf one too. The wolf one sucked. Yeah, Sister Frida was an amazing fight though. Honestly, one of the best that From Software has ever made. Yeah, that fight haunts me a little bit. Are you gonna stay dead? The catacombs. I found some cartouche rouge. Midir took you so long. Yeah, Midir took me a couple streams, I think. But it's okay because it looks awesome, okay? There's worse fights to get stuck on. As far as broadcasting video games go, okay? A big ass fucking dragon flying around. That definitely appeals to the nerd fantasy, okay? Every nerd loves the dragons. Yeah, technically maybe Midir is optional, but... There's a lot of cool fights now. I still really like the Bloodborne fight for that guy on the beach. Whatever that fucker is called. The baby. The orphan of Kos. Oh my god, that guy's a dick. But also, again, really sick. Yeah, the orphan of Kos, you kind of have to like map out everything he does. And then at some point, once you like, it's like cracking a puzzle, you know? It's like a puzzle where you have to actively execute the solution. Try rolling. Okay. Language? The language on stream is usually English, my pops. Not all the time, though. Illusory wall? Ooh. Normally I get baited by the illusory wall messages, but... What's got on Utgard? The Carthus Pyromancy tomb. Okay. Do you think being the Pope is a fun job? It sounds kind of exhausting, to be honest. Lowko, what are your top 10 popes? My top 10 favorite popes of all time? Oof. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to choose. I can only pick 10 null set? Jeez, man. I'm gonna have to come back to you with that one. A Pope tier list? Pope tier list. I know that the current guy is kind of a Chad. I quite like him. The other guy, the guy that came before him was a bit of a dick. So that's my Pope tier list for now. I have 2 slots filled in. The top tier is S tier or God tier. You can choose. Peter was the first Pope. He's probably like B tier. Yeah. John, Paul, George, and Ringo? I don't think they're the popes. Although, Paul McCartney would definitely get a lot of votes if it was up to public opinion. Ringo Starr is your favorite pope. That's such a dumb joke. That's so stupid. Why am I laughing? current Pope seems like a nice guy. As you know, as far as popes go. Don't follow me, please. I'm almost dead. Oh, the catacombs, man. What a wonderful place. And I think to myself, what a wonderful place. Okay, 2 areas over here that I can go to. I think I went upstairs previously, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I like how this is right after the swamp area. Like, you'd imagine when you design these zones, right? You have like one that's really good, and then one that's really bad, and then one that's really good, and then one that's really bad. And you'd alternate. But no. They were like, no, after the swamp, you get one of the hardest boss fights, and then we give you the fucking catacombs. Insane. Hey, thank you very much, Kevin, for the 3 years. Appreciate you.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back. That's very generous of you.
Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap, and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since. Yes, I see.
I like the illusion
Horace
of choice.
is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
Oh, I thought it was my computer making a lot of noise, but I think that's the laundry machine. Like the dryer. No! Dude. I need my... Oh. Okay. Well, that's what I needed. The dryer is on. Watchers aren't that hard. Yo, are you trying to... I feel like you're trying to, make me feel less accomplished. We don't have enough time for another dryer discussion. We've had a lot of discussions about clothes dryers, okay? We use the dryer all the time, chat, for things like towels.
If you happen upon Horace, that I
That's about it, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna head off in about 10 minutes or so I don't know if you have enough time for a full-on dryer discussion. Where am I going? Is that the beginning? No. Lads, leave me alone. Forgot about that part. Oh shit! Oh, what? Boom! I was not in range of that. Lowko, what's your favorite dryer setting? Extra dry. Ours has a setting that has like dry plus. That is my favorite dryer setting, dude. Like, I don't use the dryer a lot, but when I do use it, I want it to be extra dry. It sounds like your sex life? Really? Well, when I use the normal setting, it's not very dry. I don't know, man. I don't know what the dryer company thought it was the point of a dryer. Oh god. Oh jeez. This way. That way. Are you flexing with your dryer right now? Oh. Oh, you left a little stone behind. That's cute. That's less cute. Oh, come on, man. I hang dry my clothes, chat. Come on, we've been over this a dozen times. And when I say I hang dry my clothes, I'll be honest with you, most of the time it's Loranda's hang drying part. But I'll say we. So it sounds like I get some of the credit. No, you don't hang dry towels. Only crazy people hang dry towels. Unless they don't have a dryer. Then I guess it's fine. You dry your clothes with your own body heat? Okay. Where's the ball? Where's the skeleton ball? Oh, it's coming. You hang dry your towels? I too like scent paper. Scent paper's kind of OP actually. Bonfire! You don't take turns, do you? No, he doesn't do turns. Okay, he just goes back and forth. This place is very nice. Warm and welcoming. Oh jeez, what is this? Ah, stop it. Stop chasing me. Don't like it. Don't like God, don't like that at all. Stop that. Stop.